What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? If my phone would have found my hand, I would have been like, what the fuck? It's your boy. Can't tell you shit. Hey man, say man, we are lit, eh? Lit 13 man. Turn. Today, to my big day, straight hood outside, big crib. Yes, sir. We out here. North side it up. The boy been busy. You know what I'm saying, gang. But we back. You know what I'm saying? We been fighting, going hard in paint. All day, every day. Grind don't stop. You dig? Prayers out to Palestine Congo, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope they get better, man. We gonna stay connected and seeing what's going on, man. We still be seeing stuff about the Palestine Congo, man. Remember, gang, each day is a new day to be you and do what you gotta do. Don't let nothing try to stop you, man. This world is crazy, man. So, coming to the Black Hebrew Israelite, man, we finna get into this shit, man. Like, real talk. Like, no cap. No cap. No rap. No cap. No cap. And my rap, you did. Alright, man, let's get into this. Coming to the Black Hebrew Israelite. Alright, boom. Today, it's a motherfucking day. Straight here outside crib, man. Alright, man. Ooh-wee. Splicker, splash. Splashing on your beat. Hey, man, say, man, prayers out to South Walka. Texas, man. Houston rapper, man. South Walka has been in an accident, man. An unfortunate type of accident, gang. So-called, he was speeding. You know what I'm saying? And he had a Tracchawk. And, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, click, flipped that bitch. That hoe flipped over like 10 times. That hoe about to turn into a transformer. Bumblebee in that bitch. But luckily, South Walka was okay, man. So-called he was evading 12. You know what I'm saying? They was on his case or on his trail. Now, I didn't get the full details on why was he in this high-speed chase. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're any hood type of nigga, you know the 12 will fuck with you just to fuck with you. You got some money on, you look like you got money, you look like you driving a nice foreign whip, they fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? You really don't have to do nothing. They gonna fuck with you. And the thing about that is, you know, 9 times out of 10, you could be doing nothing. And they can fuck with you. And the stuff you got in the car can make it be like, you feel me? Now, he almost died. South Walka. You know what I'm saying? Almost died in this car crash. He's in the hospital. Suppose they had this nigga cuffed to the bed. So they trying to see if they want to lock him up. Now, since I've been looking at this shit, they said, who knows? There's probably a 50-50 chance that anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Now, this position we in is tough because, you know, we never want to see a black king in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know we kings and queens in this bitch. The Hebrew Israelites get taken out by the white man. And unnecessary shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers do fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't saying that Sauce was just out here just doing the best. But you know what I'm saying? Niggas living life. And when some shit happens, niggas almost dying. Then what, if he would have died, then what? They would have said, oh, it was his fault. But not the person who was chasing him. So we got a video of the incident of what's been going on. You dig? Crip. And we got and people, for the people in the back who do not know who Sauce Walka is, who just came into knowing who Sauce is. You know, he's a Texas legend, man. Drip, all that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh-wee! You know what I'm saying? Sauce Walka. You know what I'm saying? He's goated. And Texas, man. Houston, man. So, I hope y'all enjoy these videos. Make sure y'all like and subscribe it up. And let's get into this action, man. I'm glad he's okay. Thank Yahweh, man. You know, a lot of people been, unfortunately, crashing out. And you don't want to see people crash out. Add none of that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into these videos.
Hey, y'all already know who the yellow be, and I am rocking with our Urban Central right now. You understand me? Oak Cliff America said that meant that stand on that way.
I'm saying after the post.
After the. I got the new post in my phone.
After the post.
After the nigga.
After the post, you just wanna.
You see the ones on top? You see the ones on top of my hundreds? I ain't gonna come like that.
This after the post?
After the post.
On the way out the door.
On the way out the door.
On the way out.
2,300.
Fire.
I'm that boy. Nigga. I got everybody at the table looking crazy.
That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, bro, I'm sorry.
I'm still.
Once again, we back at it again. Another cash out, another splash out. You know what I'm saying? Right before I leave the hotel. Blah, blah, blah. Casino, I love you. Thank you. You've been good.
Hey man, the kid that did South got it turned the bed to the Maserati. You know what I'm talking about? I want to tell all my fans. No, I ain't turning no bed to Maserati no more. I'm past that. Go back. Fuck it. Hey man, the kid that did.
Pop it, Drip.
Hey man, the kid that did, man. South got it, man. The South father, the pastor, the preacher. You know what I'm talking about? I want to tell all my fans, I appreciate y'all for y'all caring concern. I'm good, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I made it through a catastrophic accident. As the super saiyan that I am, I'm still here, I'm good, I'm healthy, and we'll continue to be wealthy. Right now I'm incarcerated, I should be getting out soon. I'm going to drop a video for y'all, because I know y'all miss me. You know, I've been working hard, so I got some more work I'm going to drop for y'all. So stay tuned, pay attention. It might drop today, tonight, whenever it is tomorrow. Just know it's going down. Hey man, the kid that did, man. South got it, man. The South father, the pastor, the preacher. You know what I'm talking about? I want to tell all my fans, I appreciate y'all for y'all caring concern. I'm good, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I made it through a catastrophic.
The shit I've been through and the shit I seen, I'm fucked up. When I talk about it, I'm trying to really teach it. Get a nigga through shit.
Top story tonight on Fox26Houston.com. Houston rapper Sauce Walka is facing charges for leading police on a high-speed chase. Court documents say that the rapper, whose real name is Albert Walker Mundane, is charged with evading arrest. Law enforcement says that Mundane was driving 130 miles per hour for more than 2 miles until he crashed his vehicle. His first court appearance is scheduled for tomorrow.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan.
I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at HookahAnonymous_. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at HookahAnonymous_. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers, so if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, although Sauce Walka is mainly known for his outlandish behavior when it comes to women in his Twitter account, uploading crazy photos of himself and his girls Bambi and Kylie usually has everyone talking when it comes to the Houston, Texas native. However, this time he'll find himself in a fiery crash after trying to run from the cops and landing himself in the hospital and being arrested all at the same time. Everyone will be concerned for Sauce Walka, as it's been said that he was going 130 miles per hour trying to flee from the police at the time of the accident, but reports will say that Sauce Walka is alive and is detained while he's in the hospital as police have him handcuffed to his hospital bed. As of right now, it's unsure or unclear why Sauce Walka may have ran, but let's get into what reports have told us about the incident involving Sauce Walka. Maybe come to your own conclusions with this case, with why he ran, and whatever else may come to mind. Now, early Wednesday morning, Sauce Walka will lead the police on a high-speed chase in Houston after trying to evade arrest, going 130 miles per hour over for about 2 miles. 33-year-old Albert Mondale, aka Sauce Walka's Tracchawk, would flip over a total of 4 times before the chase was over, leaving Sauce Walka to have to go to the hospital and be treated for minor injuries. Things may not be as serious as we think because he's already expected to appear in court on Friday, December 8th, 2023. Now, the even crazier part is that reports say Sauce Walka is being charged with evading arrest or detention, motor vehicle, watercraft, or tire deflation device. Which means that Sauce Walka has some sort of James Bond vehicle that he customized to get away from either would-be robbers or the cops. They described whatever it was. It had to be some objects that came from his car, where were flat tires of anyone chasing him, or liquid substance that made it cause cars to trail or slip. Something straight out of a movie. Now, this isn't a good look for Sauce Walka because if y'all remember back in March of this year, he was arrested in Miami on drug charges as he had 66 grams of marijuana in his book bag. He was then charged with intent to sell, manufacture, and deliver cannabis with bail set at $5,000. Then back in 2022, several members of the Sauce Factory, which is his label, was arrested on racketeering charges where 14 people were arrested and hit with charges ranging from drug trafficking, possession of a Glock switch, and weapons possession charges to the affiliates. So it's just a lot going on. After the accident in Houston early Wednesday morning, Sauce Walka would take to his Instagram story and give a word to his fans as he would have this to say. Check this out.
Hey man, the kid that did so got it turned the Benz to the Maserati. You know what I'm talking about? I want to tell all my fans. No, I ain't turning no Benz to Maserati no more. Okay, go back. Hey man, the kid that did.
Pop it, drip.
Hey man, the kid that did, man. Hey man, the kid that did, man. Sauce got it, man. The Sauce Father, the pastor, the preacher. You know what I'm talking about? I want to tell all my fans, I appreciate y'all for y'all caring concern. I'm good, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I made it through a catastrophic.
Now, for the ones that couldn't really understand what Sauce Walka was saying, because y'all know he talks in riddles, he said, quote, "I want to tell all my fans that I appreciate y'all for your care and concern. I'm good, I'm straight. I made it through a catastrophic accident, and the Super Saiyan that I am still here, I'm good. I'm healthy and will continue to be wealthy. Right now, I'm incarcerated, but I should be getting out soon. I'm gonna drop a video for y'all because I know y'all miss me. And I've been working hard, so I got some work I'm gonna drop for y'all." And that's pretty much it, y'all. Now, I'm sure we'll get more updates concerning the situation come Friday when he appears in court. As of right now, he's only being charged with fleeing from the police. I'm assuming there was a reason he was running. However, by the time police caught up with him, he either got rid of everything he needed to, or he really didn't have nothing. But it's hard to believe that because, once again, you're not just going to go 130 miles per hour trying to get away from the police for no reason. You know, especially him being who he is, knowing he got a lot to lose, it just don't make sense. I guess we'll just never know. Either way, it's a win for Sauce Walka, and once again, when he goes to court on Friday, 9 times out of 10, the only thing he's going to have to answer to is him trying to run from the police. I'm not sure if they're going to give him like a endangerment charge or like a vehicle. You know, when you driving crazy, they give you one of those traffic violations. Pretty much nothing. But I'm in this video here, man, as if I was Sauce Walka, and he'll say something like, "I keeps the peace and I'm slicker than a can of grease." Right? Nah, but stay tuned, y'all. And more updates as they come out. I'll continue to update you guys on the situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember,
Welcome back. It's your boy Critcal Cliff of Cliff World TV. Y'all already know how I'm rocking, man. And today, we finna take a deep dive into the interesting life of Sauce Walka, man. I mean, who wouldn't want to hear about Sauce Walka? From his choices in women, his snow bunnies, to his fashion, to the foreign cars, to the diamond, to Splicker-dashing and splashing, to the Spill City of Splash Town. This gonna be an interesting story, y'all. I need y'all to get y'all popcorn, get y'all backwoods, get your favorite exotic pop. Man, we finna jump right into the story of Sauce Walka. Albert Walker Mundane Jr., or better known as Sauce Walka, or A-Walk, was born June 29, 1990 in Houston, Texas. But he'd actually be back and forth from Chicago to Houston, but he would spend the majority of his life in the southern state of Houston, Texas. Young Albert's uprising wouldn't be all glitter and gold like it is today. Although young Albert had a father in the World Wrestling Federation under the name of Albert Rage.
We have got ourselves a nice crowd out here tonight. This is Al Rage Walker. He's been talking his stuff. He's been strutting his stuff on Sportside Live before, and now let's see if he can show it. It is the boxer versus the wrestler tonight. Let's hear it. Oh, yeah!
Mama Sauce came from Chicago, Illinois, and had lived the life of a party.
In Chicago right now as we speak, nigga. In Chicago right. You heard what he said, Chicago broke good, Sauce 1200, nigga. Nigga know my block in Chicago. Are you silly? Are you dumb? Nigga, Sauce Chicago. That's my second home. RP to my mama Sauce, boy. I've been out there. I'm always in Chicago. Glory Sauce.
Party. In fact, that's what Papa Sauce would meet Mama Sauce.
Who says if every man could wake up and look like me, they'd be happy.
That's right. That's right.
So you have having a little trouble finding a woman, are you, Al?
Oh, yeah. You know, the problem is a lot of women kind of intimidated by me because of my physical look. I can't help because of the way I look, because God gave me this ability.
So what happens when you go out with a woman? You get all the attention?
Yeah, because of my profession and, you know, what I do, I get a lot of attention. You know, people always want me to come and do things.
Do you go out like that with your shirt open?
Sometimes, yeah.
I bet you.
It was at a New Year's Eve party at the Hyatt Regency on West Timer Road, right before you get to Highway 6. Papa Sauce remembered being mesmerized by her looks, and she was mesmerized by his shape. See, at the time, Papa Sauce was trying out to be in the NFL. He wasn't just yet in the WWF. When Walker's born, his father was seeing in him at a very young age. He was a superstar, and whatever path the young Walker would choose, he'd back him up in totality. He always remembered young Albert being a critical thinker at a younger age. And not only that, he was very smart, observant, and witty. Papa Sauce would recall young Walker having the memory of an elephant. He was born a multi-talented machine. Sauce Walka was good at everything he had tried, whether it be football or basketball. But it'd be a laptop that Papa Sauce would buy young Albert, and he'd go up into his room and set it up, and wouldn't y'all believe at the age of 14, he'd produce about 200 songs. Young Albert was actually very good at poetry as well.
So I wrote this poem and it's dedicated to y'all. This poem is called My Brother. My brother, today I have some things to say and I ask you to listen. I asked you to listen because my intuition has gave me a vision of our underlying mission. But see, my brother, you might think I'm tripping. See, my brother, our demise is coming in disguise and you won't be able to realize until you're tranquilized and paralyzed. I wish you could recognize through your two eyes because through mine, I have. See, I call you my brother because I love you more than any other, even my mother, because by you being my brother, you are just like me. See, you see what I see what you see, and we both see what they don't see. See, my brother, I am you, and you are me. We are us and us is we. Not a fraternity, but an anomaly to protect and take care of our families the way God wants us to be. But see, my brother, we are not this because we are B-E-T. We are B, blinded beyond belief. We are E, airly affected emotionally, and we are T, threatening to terrorize everything, even ourselves.
Papa Sauce would urge him to do battles and competition shows, and in which case, he would annihilate.
Stick you to the wall. Now your nickname Hanger. I'm wanted by the feds. I'm an MC Strangler. I catch your flipping while you riding in the Ranger. Your life's on the phone line. Guy hanged up. Disconnected. I'm gonna use a deadly weapon and I'm aiming at his chest, so it's hard to get dissected. Lay hit your flesh. Now your body is infected. Think they shining eye jacking for his necklace. Take it to my house and then mark it off my checklist. Tired of you rappers and your witty ass punchlines. See, I'll make your heart beat faster than the drum line. I'm run quicker than when drug dealers hit one time. See, I know.
Unlike Walk's father, who faced adversity too, Mama Sauce would fall victim to the streets so bad that during young Walk's adolescent years, his mother would actually be a no-show for some birthdays. And this will be at a time where his son needs his warm embrace from his mother. Albert's mother was unable to provide that because she had developed an addiction. Although Sauce was talented, he'd get in consistent trouble at school, and his anger problems was out of this world. Walker grew up in the era of Houston where kids who felt the same, who were left out or unloved, rather it being from a father in prison or a mother on drugs, they'll find themselves relating to each other in such a way that it'll form a bond. Sauce Walka was one of the pioneers of the early hybrid cliques in Houston called the Mash Mode Mob Stars. This is when he went by the name AWOC. Mash Mode would be a group of troubled young men after their respect. They would fight and cause havoc all over the streets of Houston, all while being the best dressed. Most members of the Mash Mode were 102 Pirus or Bounty Hunter Bloods, while others was Five Deuce Hoovers and some were just unaffiliated. They'd often get into bouts in the city and even shootouts with their rivals. And one day, Sauce Walker's father, Papa Sauce, his house was shot up due to a retaliation, in which case his stepmother was inside and his stepbrother. Papa Sauce had never seen anything like this. He couldn't believe that his son was getting in so much trouble. He would drive young Albert to Chicago, in which case he would stay there for 2 years. He would stay around the 73rd and Ada area, which would be the territory of Chicago artist King Yella. While in Chicago, AWOC would continue to create his music and create a sound that we know from him today. AWOC's mother wouldn't be ready to take on the responsibility of being a mom. This would very much so affect a young Albert. So young Albert would go stay with his grandmother in Chicago until later moving back to Houston, Texas with his father. AWOC would earn a name for himself for always being the life of the party. Sauce Walka would practice his rapping skills by rap battling, but he'd actually never really get a job. Man, he'd actually never even fill out an application. He was actually in the streets hustling, selling dope. He really wasn't a rapper, but he'd rather do that than get a job. He'd actually always had his way with the ladies. Before he was considered a rapper, he always seemed to have a relationship with a woman who was a professional pole dancer who didn't mind handing him over to ciabatta. In 2009, AWOC would attend a festival of Houston rap legend Trader Truth with his crew, the Mash Mode. And at the time, it was evident that AWOC was on the verge of blowing up. His presentation and his public persona reflected one of a superstar. He was supposed to be performing at the festival, and it's very unclear what happened next, but AWOC was plastered all over CNN News the next day as the gunman who had fired several shots at the famous Houston rappers' music festival, Trader Truth. A-Walk would land himself in prison. And for those of you who don't know, prison in Texas is no joke. In fact, the average person in the prison in Texas is around 6'3" or even 6'5", all meaty, and they was cold from the shoulders. When he got out of prison, he was in a halfway house, and he'd go on a run. He'd meet this girl online from Orange County, California. Now, this is where the situation gets interesting. But she lived in San Bernardino. He'd actually convince her that he had so many dreams and aspirations as to becoming something in life, and his mouthpiece was so cold that she actually come up with $20,000.
I absconded from the halfway house. I ran away from the halfway house, and everybody was like on Facebook and internet, Twitter and all that. So long story short, I ended up meeting this girl off of social media, and I ended up popping my shit and talking to her, and I'm posting pictures, and she was like, Houston is a place that everybody always is interested in on the internet want to come to. So long story short, I ended up, just off in a business proposition. I was young. I wasn't even trying to get as much as I ended up getting. I wasn't even trying to get there, but I was just like on some, yeah, I'm trying to rap, I'm trying to be a rapper, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, I'm trying to do this clothing line, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. I just had a bunch of dreams at the time. I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. And she believed and sent me 20 bands to my daddy Chase account. That's how I started. Boom, I called my daddy. Go to the bank, it's a dub in there. I never met this person, this all internet. It's the same thing of having a pen pal. It's like,
See, she was a trust fund baby, but she'd actually participated in the game as well. She'd actually even never met up until a year or so after handing him the $20,000. It was another instance where he actually convinced the girl to cash her school check and grease his palms with it. I mean, the man had a way with words, he had a way with the women, and he definitely was not going to get a job. I guess it's safe to say that he didn't find the game found him. Sauce Walkers are some of the members of the Mash Mode mob, will branch off and start TSF, aka the Sauce Factory. Sauce Walka is one half of the Sauce Twins, the other half being Sancho Saucy. Sancho Saucy remembers meeting Sauce Walka from slanging iron together.
Talking about your relationship with Walk, can you just give us some details on, how it was for y'all growing up?
I was slinging that iron with Walk. We stood side by side slinging iron.
Sosa Man also will be one of the CEOs of the Sauce Factory. The Sauce Twins will go on to do songs with Lil Boosie and even Amigos. And unlike the old Houston, Sauce Walka and the Sauce Factory was creating a new wave, referring to Houston as Splash Town. They'd introduce Houston to a new way of living. Instead of selling slabs and codeine, the members of TSF was all about dripping and getting it off the splash. Even though Sancho Saucy and Sauce Walka had finessed some country boys in New Orleans for $30,000 while selling them rabbit food, he'd still contribute most of his earnings from the Snow Bunnies. Sauce Walka would start a phenomenon with the drip movement, and it would get out of hand like always. Houston culture was always being misused and stolen by mainstream artists. And unlike Mike Jones, Sauce Walka wasn't having it. Sauce would call out every artist still in the sauce. After famous decks would blow up from the song Drip From My Walk, using Walk's signature drip phrase, he'd also be seen riding hoverboards that the Sauce Factory popularized in their videos. After not signing to the Sauce Factory like originally discussed, Dex would be called out by Sauce Walka, and even on the remix of Drip From My Walk, you can hear Sauce Walka say that he got the drip from Sauce. Sauce would even go with hip-hop's golden child, Drake.
And I'm gonna tell y'all like this, I'm from Splash Town, not Ace Town, cause y'all Ace Town looking gay. All this fake going on in my fuck with us, using us. Y'all need to start paying attention to the deep. To come down here using our cup for lyrical content, and ain't give back but a family fun day and some money to some hoes he tricking on in the club. Idiot. This nigga make music with artists from everywhere but Houston. Hey man, I wanna make a public apology to the boy Drake, man. We can't be mad at you, man. We understand why you ain't do the legit verse. You were waiting on Quentin Miller. Sauce Twin legit remix.
In which case, Jay Prince intervened. He'd also go with Future with his song Mask Off, but it'd be Young Thug that would ultimately get the worst of these lashes.
Since you got so much commentary and comments, let's tell the world about all the times I done pressed up on your pussy and you was scared. Ain't do shit. 2 years straight at Astroworld. Ran down on you both times. Asked anybody about it. You didn't want to do no action, jackson, baxin, maxin, punk. Yeah, let's talk about this past year in the back when I was trying, when me and my ran down on y'all. Like, what's up with that shit y'all talk about on the internet? What y'all want to do when y'all ran to the police and made everybody in the back make a whole frenzy because you was scared that we was finna punch on you when you ran behind Trader.
He bullied the slimy crew all the way up until they got indicted later in the year. Sauce Walka has never been one to shy away from squabbles. In fact, him and Bosco 100 got into an internet bout and they were supposed to throw down, but eventually that died down. And in 2019, he'd throw hands with Atlanta artist RX Peso over an exchange of words, and later on, the two would be seen shaking hands. I think this is courtesy of Jay Prince. In December of 2018, rap mogul Jay-Z would choose Sauce Walka's song, Ghetto Gospel, as one of his favorite songs of the year for Tidal. This would catapult Sauce Walka's streams through the roof, and in 2020, during the years of COVID, Sauce Walka had one of the coldest snow bunnies known to man. Bambi. And Bambi would take advantage of the COVID-19 restrictions. While everyone was in the house, she'd create an OnlyFans and make a whopping $2 million. Handing it all over to Sauce Walka. This man is literally living his dream. So much so that I think the untold story of Sauce Walka deserves a part 2. Y'all let me know how y'all feel out there, YouTube family. From the streets of Houston to the top of the charts, I told y'all how he got his money. I told y'all that he never really got a job. I told y'all that he created the drill, that he was one of the forefront people moving for the MASH mode, that he actually did time in that penitentiary and he got his squabbles up. I even told y'all that he broke a snow bunny that he never met for 20,000 cash. If y'all want to hear the part 2 of the Sauce Walka story, jump in the comment section and
I'll be back. So you see from that video, man, Sauce Walka was in critical condition. But he's able to talk on the phone and split and splash and have a blast. He might be in the cast, but he's spreading a message to the mass. Hey, I'm telling y'all, they trying to get the feds trying to be on us on our ass. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't finna let that happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you get money on, it's like they feel like they can mess with you even more sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of money. You moving weight or however, you get a buzz to your name, you making moves. So they feel like you got all the money in the world. Now you know that the more people they lock up, the more they get a pay raise. Let's be honest. The feds are not doing this out of the pure or their hearts. They get in the bag. And let's be honest even more. A lot of these feds are white. Some of them are black, you know what I'm saying, using the system to go at their own people, which is crazy because I seen a video of 5 black Popos who killed a black person as a police officer. So we can't say it. But that's why I say fuck 12 in general, you know what I'm saying? But let's be honest, where I'm from is mostly white cops. And, you know, they fuck with people. You know what I'm saying? They have no legitimate cause. You can turn your blink on, and they can still fuck with you. Yeah, Sauce Walka probably could have had something in that damn car. But you think it was enough for a speed, for them to chase them down the block for that? No. You know what I'm saying? Now, this where it gets tricky. You know what I'm saying? Sauce Walka, allegedly by the car, they said the way he had this car was like a 007 type of car. Putting out oil slicks. You know that little thing that be going through the cars and be popping tires, making people. Supposedly he had a whole bunch of shit connected to his car. that made like a 007 type of car. Now, we heard that, like I said, nothing could really happen. Sauce Walka could be let go free with minimum charges, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I don't think that he really did anything for them to, you know what I'm saying? The only thing he did was evade arrest, which led into a high-speed chase. And I don't think he was driving, so you know what I'm saying? I don't think they could blame it all the way on Sauce Walka anyway. You know what I'm saying? Now, we looked at a video about him growing up, where he came from, all that, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the way he came up is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all see from his dad to growing up to with his mom, you know what I'm saying? You know, life have not been easy for a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, ain't gonna have to have somebody who kind of big name, like his dad is pretty legit, you know what I'm saying? But this nigga was finessing these little bitty whores. 30 bands, 20 bands? These white bitches be trying to shell it out, huh? You dig? Now you know Sauce is a pimp, so you know what I'm saying? That shit is wild, man. You know, but you know when you got a goal and somebody believe in your goal, shit. Look where it comes out, you know what I'm saying? Them bitches he have, them little bitty horse, making over $2 million in OnlyFans, which is crazy. Now that's a lot of damn money on. You know what I'm saying? You know, Sauce, man. You know, he been in a lot of struggling events that, you know, could have ended bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, he been in a lot of fights, his shootouts. Now he got the speed chase. Like, I remember the last video we was talking about Sauce really was when he got in a fight with this dude who tried to take his chain and the nigga ended up dying, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, the thing about being a social media rapper is, influencer is, the spotlight is always on you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to tell you, you know, we trying to finesse the system, you know what I'm saying? Let's be honest, we finesse the system. We don't try to like go through what they try to make us go through, because once you understand that the system, it keeps you on this track, you know what I'm saying, to where you live a life that don't do nothing, you don't change the world, you don't bring nothing to the world of change, and then you die, you know what I'm saying? That's just, you know, that's what this American type of system is, you know what I'm saying? Now, it been plenty of time where the system, where people who help create the system, it's like, they don't want us to be millionaires, they want the people to be slaves. You know what I'm saying? But they call us the bad guys. When the people create this American system want the American people to be slaves. They don't want us to be millionaires. They don't want us to change the world. They don't want us to go out and tell the people what the real is, like we the Hebrew Israelites. They don't like that. You know what I'm saying? They want us to be slaves to the motherfucking system. But then when you understand that, hey, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? We can do better than that. You know what I'm saying? That's when all the pressure trying to come at you, aka the white people and the Popos. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it all, you know what I'm saying? It all try to keep people down, you know what I'm saying? So as I always say, we finesse the system. Because they want people to make banking in this system. They want you to be a slave to the system. They want you to make all this factory shit for them, make all this damn food for them, then you have some kids, and then you do nothing and die. You know what I'm saying? They want us to be out here really telling people what's going on, saving people, helping people out, making other people into millionaires, making people into positive, you know what I'm saying, communities, and they want us to do that. And so, you know, like I said, man, I always said it's been a war on black people. Man, it's like, it's crazy, you know. We can have guns and all and types of shit, and they demonize the fuck out of us. But then when they have guns and they have all this shit that's they prepared, they got everything. They just they just like army people. You know what I'm saying? It just, you know, I always say this, man, and it's unfortunately sad because, you know, our people fall into this trap they get mad or try to, you know what I'm saying, call people out for, you know what I'm saying, being prepared and ready and having shit to protect yourself. And then, but they don't get at the white people who, you know what I'm saying, that's the only thing I just don't like, man. And it's like, you know, motherfuckers, man, they grow up in this type of environment where they gotta protect themselves and where they gotta, you know what I'm saying, do what they gotta do in these times. You know what I'm saying? When you in the streets, or your life is like, the only way you know how to get it is get it through the mud. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it be a lot of motherfuckers who try to take you down, and unfortunately, it be your people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, you gotta be protected and prayed up. You know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, you might think everybody's supporting you, but always remember this: one person heaven is another person hell. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you might be living your bestest life, but the next person beside you might be not living none of that and might be living through hell. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you never can trust nobody, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the fans them always hate. You know what I'm saying? They always haters. They haters. Let's be honest. Them motherfucking fans are haters. They want all our money and they want us to be down. But every time we keep on beating them and coming up with the surprises and showing the niggas what's up. Now it's crazy because I see a bunch of people who be in prison. They be in prison for like 15 to 10 years and don't even do nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't do nothing and they get framed or some shit. And the system and the Popos, they get away with that. Locking people up. Use these people as slaves in the system. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, unfortunately, we all fall victim. Well, the people who get in the streets, you know what I'm saying, fall victim to being locked up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when you get locked, you just get to see how it be. You know what I'm saying? When they try to take all your rights away, and your people turn their back on you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hopefully Sauce Walka don't have to go to prison for this situation. You did, like, you know, a high-speed chase, if y'all see from the video, they can hit that. Yeah, crashed out and flipped out like 5 times, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Sauce Walka, man, it's sad because, you know, we put so much into the community, building people up. He got a label who helped people out. He put the city on. Yeah, dumb shit happened, but that always happens. Shit always happens. You can't stop shit from happening. And they still want to fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can help out all these motherfucking people, support these people, create millionaires, buy our shoulders. The system wants you to be slave anyway. But you can do all this shit to help people out, and they still try to fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? And then when we call them out, you know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. They don't give a fuck, because if they gave a fuck, they would have tried to change it up a little bit. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I always say, free Sauce, man. And, you know, I think he bonded out, so he good, but, you know, he got to go back to court and shit, so. We just prepared to see what's going to happen, man, you know. We don't want to lose none of our rappers, you know what I'm saying, positive black men in the communities, you know what I'm saying, gang shit, hood shit, Northside, crib, you know what I'm saying. And, you know, we don't want to lose people, you know what I'm saying, who try to help the black youth out or support the black people out. Because y'all kiss the white people ass, them niggas not trying to help us out. They get, okay, yeah, they give you some money on But who are the people gonna help you out spiritually when all that money gone? Then what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? They give you some money, like they throw some money at you and say, be gone. Then you spend all the money up or you crash out with the money, then what? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing. So that's why I always say you gotta go through people who try to help you out spiritually, becoming to a person who, you know what I'm saying? Tell you about Yahweh and who try to help you and stuff and understand who you are as a person. Because people give you money and you spend it in a day and you be like, oh yeah, they helped me, they gave me money. Okay, then what? Nigga, you still fucked. Nigga, what the fuck is okay? You wanna kiss a nigga ass because they gave you money? Come on, man, stop the cap. You know what I'm saying? Let's think real right now. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't be thinking like that. They be thinking like, they be thinking with they pockets. You know what I'm saying? And momentarily type of gain. You know, they don't think about the long run and what they can help out. What can help out the kids and the future, and you know what I'm saying, help out your people and other people. They just thinking the monetary gain, and that shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Once you just think about it, like the fuck. But hey, man, prayers out to Sauce Walka, H-Town, man, Texas. I hope it get better. The high-speed chase, when the court come up, you know we gonna be looking at that shit. So I hope y'all enjoy these videos, man. Kevin 2-Turn out here for the one time. We gonna keep on putting that work in, gang. Let me know what y'all want to see, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got anything y'all want to see? Y'all so do talk a shit ton on these motherfucking shorts, but y'all talk about nothing on these videos. Hey, y'all know what the real is. Stop playing with your boy. Y'all talk all this crazy ass shit, but y'all know what the real is. Facts, nigga. But yeah, man, coming to the Black Hebrew Israelite, man. That's why they hate us. That's why they hate us, because they can't be us. They want to be us, but they can't be us. That's why they hate us. Gang shit, man. Hope y'all like to enjoy these videos. Hood and outside clear.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this is instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.